So it is all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Ocon, Gasly, Stroll, Tsunoda, Bottas, Joe, Magnussen, Hollywood, Albon, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Sargent, and Felipe Drugovich. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out.
Just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Charles Leclerc, currently leading the championship standings, extends his lead even further with this result. Well, that wraps up Sprint. All that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Welcome to where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the final corner, and just 1 year later, Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's time then for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he will start from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Hollywood, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Verstappen, Gasly, Sainz, Stroll, Tsunoda, Bottas, Joe, Albon, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Sargent, Drugovich, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And Anthony Davidson joins us for this one. And great to have your company. There's no weather to worry about here. What will be going through the drivers' minds as they finish these last-minute preparations?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. Norris has just put in the fastest lap of the race so far. Gap to your teammate behind is 9.3 seconds. Keep on him, he might make a mistake. In this lap, push now.
And it looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
It looks like there's an issue with one of the front wheel attachments. They'll be incredibly disappointed.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, Felipe's in the pit lane. Felipe in the pits. Okay, you've moved into P4, that's 4th place now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 15.7 seconds. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.1 seconds. Okay, focus. We need to stay on form. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Yes, mate, I cannot complain about that one. That was an excellent drive. Well done.
It's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. Another superb Sao Paulo Grand Prix comes to an end then, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
So let's have a look then at the drivers' standings. We also crown a champion today, as their lead at the top is now an insurmountable one. What a great year it's been for Formula One. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I think for driver of the day, I'd probably pick Lando Norris. He lived up to every inch of his reputation today, and I think he'll be going home, quite rightly, a bit proud of himself.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. So then, Ferrari have now moved out of sight and out of reach. It's another triumph for the Italian team as they claim the World Constructors' Championship. There is also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. Been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. Can't wait to see what's next.
The team's income is looking very robust right now. It's time for you to have a think about our profit margin and what areas of the operation might benefit from that money. The department has some good news to share. They've just finished working on a facility upgrade. The details are available in your inbox. Morning. It looks like a department has just completed a facility upgrade. Details have been sent to your inbox. We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.